What's up guys, Monk here. Today I'm bringing you episode 2 of Budget Builder Tour, and we have moved on to Spain, and of course the Spanish league is the Liga BBVA. They're home to possibly the two best players in the world, Ronaldo and Messi. But because this is a budget series, we cannot include any of those in our team, and instead we've got some pretty cheap players, but they are still not far away from the quality of Ronaldo and Messi. So, a quick little note before I get into this team. They are not all on 9 chemistry. Don't shout at me. They can all be on 9 chemistry. All they need is a couple of formation cards and to get them in the right position. And it'll approximately cost you around 5k to change this. Maybe one of the cams to centre mids will be a little bit more, but I picked him up pretty cheap in cam, and it's only a little bit more in centre mid, but I'll get to the actual player a little bit later on. So jumping into the team, in goal we have Diego Lopez. Of course this guy's got an inform, and his inform is amazing, but it is not too far away from his original card. It cost me 1,200 coins, managed to pick him up in formation, and he's pretty awesome. No real complaints about him. His positioning seems to be good, and his shot stopping is amazing. Now the back four is Atletico Madrid. Now you're probably thinking I'm lacking creativity here, but there's a reason behind that, in the fact that they are very good cheap defenders, should I say, and they are all pretty low rated apart from the left back, which is rated 80. So at right back we have Silvio. He's got 80 pace, and if you look at the rest of his stats, his passing, dribbling, defending and heading, they are all above 73, most of them being 74, which for a right back you can't really complain about. His defending and heading seem to be pretty high for a right back, because you usually see them drop off in defending into the 60s, but he maintains that 70 overall. And his shot's pretty decent actually as well. 65 on his card, but in game it seems a little bit better than that, and of course his pace is 80, so that is what you need at right back. Now at centre back we have the two Atletico Madrid centre backs. I believe they actually play for Atletico, as in the first team. Maybe Miranda isn't, but I saw them play. I'm trying to think, it was a couple of weeks ago, and they didn't really reflect how their cards were. So Miranda, the first centre back, 72 pace, 80 heading and 75 defending, the pick of his stats, the important ones. 72 pace, it makes up for the sort of lack of pace, I suppose, in his strength, and how good he is at defending. Seems to be great at blocking shots. It seems to be his speciality. He just seems to throw himself in the way, which is exactly what you need. Now Pereira, this is a really underrated player, and I'm sure you guys have probably heard of him before. 82 pace, 79 heading and 81 defending. You've heard of him. He's great in the air. He's great on the floor. He's quick. No complaints about him at all. Probably one of the best centre backs in the league. Now left back we have Felipe, 81 pace and 77 defending and 80 dribbling. Surprisingly, I got this guy because he links up well with the centre backs and the centre mids, of course, because they're from the Liga BBVA. But not only that, because of his dribbling also. 80 dribbling on the left back. It means you can make some runs forward, especially in this formation. It just seems like you can roam around a bit with him, and he'll still seem to get back, because I believe his defending work rate is high compared to his attacking work rate, which is medium. So is a good player to have if you're looking to make some runs from maybe the defence. Now the first centre to mid we have is Nuri Sahin. He transferred last year. I'm trying to think of the team it was from. I think it was from a Turkish team, I'm not sure, but he played amazing last year. He transferred to Real Madrid, got unlucky with injuries, and then just didn't really play for them really. 73 shooting, 83 passing and 82 dribbling, and also 70 defending, which is surprising for a centre mid that seems so attacking in real life. 73 shooting seems a little bit of a lie. His long shot seems to be one of those long shots that just goes in. It's not necessarily the best of strikes, but it sort of bounces before the keeper and ends up in the back of the net. Now the other centre mid we have is another Atletico Madrid player, who is Gabi. Now he has some consistent stats, you could say. The only stat dipping below 70 is his heading on 63, and a player that's just an all-round great player, strong and good in all departments, I suppose. Now at cam, or at centre mid, playing as cam, we have Tchaikovsky. I believe his name's pronounced, correct me if I'm wrong. But if you look at his stats, you can definitely see that he's a good player. 80 pace, 81 shooting, 83 dribbling and 77 passing are the best stats. Good dribbler, great shot, quick, strong, got a good pass on him, feeds the forwards really well. Again, another player that you can't really complain about. Now at right wing we have Angel Di Maria, great player in real life and extremely underrated on this game, I think. 1,400 coins I picked him up for in formation. I can't see why you wouldn't buy him in a team. His inform's only got a couple of stats better than his normal, so I can't really see the 100. I believe it's about 100,000 price difference. And 91 pace, 80 shooting, 87 dribbling, and 77 passing. Great at crossing, great at shooting on his stronger foot, which of course is his left foot. And 91 pace, nobody's complaining about that. Now left mid we have Pablo Piatti. Now I believe he transferred last year from a League 1 team, possibly, and he got an upgrade at Valencia. He was originally a 78, and he's in the left mid position. Again, only on 7 chemistry, purely because he's not in the left wing, but I can guarantee he gets 9 in the right criteria, I suppose, in the right formation and in the right position. 92 pace, again, not going to complain about that. 75 shooting, 75 passing, and 86 dribbling. Also 75 heading as well. Great dribbler. I believe he's got 4-star, maybe 5-star skills, which everybody loves a bit of that. And the pace and the shots are also amazing. Now the final player on the team is Adrian. Now GCI Messi recommended him to me because I wasn't sure on a striker to get, but he definitely said to get him, and I would definitely recommend him. 83 pace and 69 shot. The pace is probably correct, maybe a little bit faster it seems in game, but the shot is a lie. His finish is perfect. 75 rated, so he's relatively low rated gold player. In fact, he is the lowest rating you can be. 83 dribbling also, 71 heading. Seems to be the perfect striker, no complaints about him whatsoever. So I believe this team cost around 23,000 if you were to get it all with formation cards, and minus the counter centre mid card, all in position as well, because the counter centre mid's around 5,000, which is not particularly what you want to be paying. It's only a couple of grand cheaper, obviously, to get that, but I wouldn't pay it. I'd stick with the player on 7 chemistry, because you probably wouldn't realise in game. Because he seems to be such a good player anyway. So if you enjoyed this episode, guys, I'd appreciate if you could leave a like on it, and hopefully I'll start doing some more tried and tested as I finish school tomorrow. So thanks for watching once again, and I'll see you guys later. Bye bye.